Oh, right. It's Friday. And, oh, go ahead and do it.
I'm hearing you.
Go ahead
over
and do
here in two places.
Oh, that's the best, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just great hearing this echo over here on the side.
So it is Friday, and can we officially start calling it Falcon Friday?
You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Because
we gave you a little sneak peek if you're watching on the streaming service. So our friends at the Border Water and Light, obviously they got the camera up, so they're thinking their Falcon's going to be back. And we saw one. Obviously there are no eggs in the nest just yet, but it's kind of about to, if you look on camera 2 towards the top, you can kind of see it sitting there.
You can see it's like silhouette, right?
Yeah,
its
you
head's
can,
kind of moving.
You kind of see it, and it'll fly over, and then it's on camera 1. But I think camera 1 and camera 2 are like on the same box. You're just seeing the up and the bottom of it.
You were saying we need a little bit of rain to maybe clean that whole thing up.
And to clean the lens off a little bit. Something's going on there.
All
I
right.
have a good idea what it is.
Well, we are officially on Falcon Watch 2024, and we'll be checking in with the Spartan Falcons too pretty soon. So
yeah, that won't be long.
No. All right. Well, it is Friday, so we're gonna be planning our weekend. Good weekend, bad weekend, need to pack an umbrella, snow boots, what's going on?
Look at the calendar and remember it's February.
Okay.
So it's a good weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's take a look right now at our US 127 Skycam. Seeing a little bit of sunshine across the area right now, which is nice. Dry pavement. You wouldn't know it's February. There's no snow to be seen there on that particular camera shot. Downtown Mason looking good. Notice some high clouds are filtering in. They're kind of thin initially, but we are gradually going to turn cloudy as the day goes on. Lansing, 33 degrees, 26 in Jackson and Ann Arbor, 36 in Charlotte. Hillsdale, it's 33 degrees. No big problems for us on the satellite picture. So some sunshine initially today. But we look up to the north, you can see some clouds, and there are some snowflakes. And it is up to the north where we have a cold front that is going to drop into the area this afternoon. So it brings with it some clouds. More importantly, the winds are going to shift direction. So we make it into the low 40s. Then we see that shift in the wind direction, and temperatures may actually drop a few degrees late this afternoon. And it's going to be kind of chilly tonight and tomorrow, but then things do improve. Look at our hour-by-hour forecast. This is noon today. We're mostly cloudy at that point. Also notice a little bit of snow in Wisconsin.
I see that.
Might be a few snowflakes that make it to parts of our area tonight. It's not going to be any big deal. I think not much more than a few flurries, but do keep that in mind. This is 7 p.m. Cold front is through. Again, we've got some clouds at that point, maybe a few flurries. And then the clouds should start to break up a little bit after midnight tonight. And that clearing tonight is going to allow us to drop back into the teens. So if you have some plans Saturday morning where you're going to be up really early, like I'm working tomorrow. If you're getting up at 6 a.m. to watch News 10 Today and you're going to do it outside, it's going to be kind of chilly.
Okay. There goes my plan.
Yeah, I know that was a big plan, right? So 10 a.m. still looking good, 39 degrees. Noon today, that's pretty much the high for the day in the low 40s. We have that cold front come through. We see the wind shift a little bit to more of a northeasterly direction. Might be a couple of flurries around at 8 p.m.
No accumulation, though.
No, if you've got some plans out and about, you're fine here. Far southwestern corner of the state, like around Benton Harbor, there might be some very light accumulation, and that would be about it. Here's the next 10 days. So we threw in a 20% chance of a few snowflakes, kind of cover some flurries, late afternoon, early evening. 15 tonight, Saturday, we're in the low 30s, which by the standard of what we've been doing, that's cold, but that's close to where we're supposed to be this time of the year. We shift the winds around. We get back into the warm air on Sunday with a high near 50. Monday's high 52 degrees. I think we're up in the 60s on Tuesday with showers. Might even be a couple of thunderstorms around Tuesday night. Wednesday, there are rain showers, and then we get into Wednesday evening. There could be a few snowflakes, and then we're back into some sun. We started another warm-up as we head into the following weekend.
That swing from Friday, the 5th, and Saturday, the 15 going into 33, to Tuesday, that's pretty intense.
It is.
A pretty big change.
But what we're going to get here Saturday, average high now is like 36. So 33 is pretty close to where we're supposed to be. But, it's just a little glancing blow of this cold air. It's been in place north of Lake Superior in Canada, all month long, but it's kind of where it's been locked up, and it's going to make a little run at us today. It does not stick around too long.
Is that big change from like the 15 overnight to the 64 and 50 Tuesday into Wednesday? Is that going to cause any problems, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's not like we've got a bunch of snow that's going to melt real fast. The rain, the ground in a lot of cases is not even frozen anymore. So, the water has somewhere to go if it, starts moving there. And even the rain, I don't know if it's going to be all that heavy for us Tuesday into Wednesday. So, it's not bad. I mean, today the clouds come in. Saturday, it's going to be chilly, but we will have some sun, and then we're back up near 50 degrees on Sunday. I would not declare winter over just yet.
Okay, Colton.
Well, it's not, sometimes you can get a lot of snow in March or even early April.
And when is winter officially over for meteorological winter?
Well, meteorologically, winter is going to be over, starting April 1st.
April 1st, okay.
Or is it April from March 1st?
March 1st?
Yeah, I think it's March.
March 1st. So
you're making me think about, because we have the astronomical one, which I believe this year is on the 19th, isn't it? March. Pretty sure. I've got it on a graphic, but, it's, believe it's first day of spring.
First day of spring?
First day of spring.
First day.
19th.
Yep. First day of spring is March 19th.
Yes.
Not that far away.
It really isn't.
All right.
I think most people use, the astronomical one. As it goes, meteorologists, they just do it starting on the 1st because basically we're lazy and we go, March, April, May, okay, that's spring. That's how it works. You can download our News 10 First Alert Weather app where we check things like exactly the date that March begins and not have to try to remember it. And you'll get our latest forecast. It's free. Search for WILX Weather on Google Play and the Apple App Store. Do we have any questions here? Hi, Chris, by the way.
If you want to go back a little bit, I think just one slide. Alex says, good Friday morning. Hope it won't be windy with this cold.
Not too bad today.
Okay.
We might see some gusts, tonight that are up around 20 or 25 miles an hour. And then again, on Sunday, as the warm air starts to come back, there could be a little bit of a gusty wind component to it. So.
All right. Hopefully.
But it should not be too bad. It's a good weekend for us, Alex. When you think it's February and what we could be dealing with. Could be
so much worse. It really could.
Okay, I don't see any other questions there.
No.
Okay.
Everybody's pretty happy.
Hey, Chris, TGIF, and you can hear us and everything, and so that's good.
That's good. People are pretty happy with what we got going on, so that's good.
I haven't had any complaints.
No, just wait. All right, well, here's what's coming up on News 10 today at 11 with Taylor Gattoni. It is the last day to submit your absentee ballot request. Absentee ballots are just another way for Michiganders to vote. Our Kellen Buddy was talking about that, so you can see more on News 10 today at 11. And more than 111,000 people in the U.S. died from a drug overdose in the 12-month period that ended in September, according to provisional data from the CDC. Now there is a new vending machine that is being used in the effort to save lives from those overdoses. And did you watch the moon landing?
I saw it. I saw it on today.
I wasn't asking you about the first one.
I saw it on. I saw that too. Thank you very much. But I saw it on today. I was a very small child, and it was one of those things. My mother sat you down, watch this. This is something you need. So I remember seeing it on the big RCA TV that was, bigger than a house.
Well, yesterday, the private lunar lander Odysseus, or as I like to call it, and a bunch of other people, Odie, officially touched down at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time on the moon. It is the first U.S.-made spacecraft to touch down on the moon in 50 years. It is an unmanned mission, so.
And that was kind of the deceiving part yesterday when it was being teased by the network. So we're going back to the moon for the first time in 50 years, and that's well, it's unmanned.
Yeah, I mean, if it was manned, it would have been a much bigger.
You would have heard a lot about it.
We would have heard a lot more about it. But I was speaking with some of our affiliates in Indiana.
Okay.
And a former poet laureate for the state of Indiana has some of her work on Odysseus, and it's going to be placed on the moon for forever. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're taking stuff and putting it on the moon.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put it somewhere. I'm running out of room, so got to put it somewhere. All right, well, we'll be back here at 2 o'clock with another look at your weather for the weekend and what we're working on for over 90 minutes of news. That starts with First at 4, and then I'm going to grab Tim Stout. We have a decision in the NBA suspension of Isaiah Stewart.
You're going to grab him. So you think he's going to come over here?
Can I grab him? Yes. Okay.
Good luck with
I
that.
might have to steal some of Anne's candy and bribe him.
Just put it on the floor. It'll lead him right to you. Like,
it won't be on Anne's desk. It'll be over here. So
it
either
works.
way, it'll happen. All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.